Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with ER. In this video guys, we are going to learn something new, something different, something dynamic in react.js. Yes guys, today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to learn something new, something different, something dynamic in react.js. And guys, today in this video, we are going to learn, we are going to know that how to create an awesome, dynamic, cool and scalable React application. Okay, yes guys, you heard that right. Today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to learn something cool, something great in react.js. And guys, today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to learn that how to create an awesome, dynamic, cool and scalable counter application using react.js and React Context API as well. Okay, yes guys, you heard that right. Today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to know, we are going to discuss about what is React Context API and how to use React Context API to create an awesome, dynamic and scalable React application. And using the technique of React Context API, we are going to build an awesome, dynamic and scalable React counter application using React and React Context API as well. Okay, so guys, just to give you the demo, I have already created an example. So let me go to the example now and let me just show you the example. Let me just explain all the features, all the functionalities of the example to you, so that we will get to know that today what we are going to learn and today what we are going to create in this video, in this tutorial with me, ER Prabhat Pandit. So let me go to the example now. So guys, this is the example I have built using purely react.js and React Context API as well. Okay, yes guys, you heard that right. Today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to know, we are going to learn, we are going to discuss that what is React Context API and why it is so important, why it is so crucial to learn, to know about React Context API if you want to become a great and dynamic React.js developer in coming future. Okay, yes guys, React Context API is very important, is very crucial to learn if you want to become a great and dynamic React.js developer in coming future. Okay, so guys, whenever you will try to appear in any React interview, guys, interviewer is going to ask you multiple questions on React Context API, and if you will tackle, if you will counter on these React Context API questions, then guys, interviewer is going to give you the chance, okay, that you know what is the React Context API, and you will definitely try to create, you will definitely try to build an awesome and cool application using the technique, using the mechanism of React Context API. Okay, so guys, in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to discuss, we are going to learn in depth, in details about React Context API, and using the technique of React Context API, we are going to build this dynamic counter application. Okay, here in this video, in this tutorial with me, ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, this video is very beneficial, this video is very helpful to React.js new learners, new beginners. Okay, so guys, if you are learning React.js in 2025, then guys, this video is definitely for you. You should definitely watch this entire video if you want to know, if you want to learn that what is React Context API in a single video. Okay, so guys, this video is definitely for you. You should definitely watch this entire video. I guarantee you guys, I promise you, you are not going to regret after watching this video, after watching this tutorial. And definitely guys, you will have a great and dynamic understanding of React Context API from this very single video on React Context API. Okay, so guys, now let me just explain all the features, all the functionalities of this dynamic counter application which I have built using React and React Context API as well. Okay, so guys, this is the dynamic counter application I have built. Okay, so here we can see the heading also, dynamic counter app. Okay, and guys, as of now the current count is 0. Okay, so okay, this increase button is on enabled. Okay, this increase button is only enabled and decrease button is disabled and reset button is disabled. And guys, this is the random increase and this is the random decrease button. Okay, so from this increase button you are going to increase the counter. Okay, and from this button you're going to decrease the counter, and from this reset button you are going to reset the counter. But as of now, okay, these two buttons, okay, decrease and reset button is disabled. Okay, once we will have count, okay, greater than 0, then only these, okay, decrease and reset button will be enabled. Okay, but as of now the current count is 0, so that's why decrease and reset button is disabled. Okay, so we won't be able to decrease or reset the counter, okay, if current count is 0. Okay, and guys, this is the random increase button. We will be able to randomly increase the counter. Okay, like suppose 4, 8, 12, 15, 16, 10, sometimes 0 also, sometimes 1 also. So this is known as the random increase button. Okay, and this is the random decrease button. It is going to decrease the counter randomly, sometimes directly 0, sometime, okay, 6, sometime minus, I mean not minus, sometime 5, sometime 4, sometime, okay, 7 also, sometime 10, sometime 12 also. So this is the random decrease button. We will be able to decrease the counter randomly. Okay, I hope, okay, these text, okay, is, okay, self-explanatory to you. So random increase, which means we will increase the counter randomly, and random decrease, which means we will decrease the counter randomly. Okay, this is it. Okay, and guys, this is the another component, but this is the same counter component, but this is the another component. Okay, so this is the counter component and this is also the counter component, but I have called, okay, this counter component in a separate component. So this is the two different instances of the same counter component. Okay, so guys, these are the two different instances of the same counter component. Okay, I hope I'm clear. And guys, as of now you can see here the count in app equal to 0, and here also we can see here three buttons also, increase, decrease and reset. Okay, to increase the counter, to decrease the counter and to reset the counter. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to, guys, this counter has very basic features. Okay, just to increase the counter, just to decrease the counter, just to reset the counter, and just to randomly increase the counter, and just to randomly decrease the counter. I hope I'm very clear, and I hope, okay, this dynamic counter app is also very clear to you. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to increase the counter by this button, increase. Okay, so we can see here the counter is going to increase every time by 1, and the moment as soon as we have count equal to greater than 0, you can see these, okay, decrease and reset button is now enabled. Okay, so we can again decrease the counter. So see again, these two button, decrease and reset button, is now disabled because the current count is 0. So in order to enable these two buttons, decrease and reset, the counter must be greater than 0. Okay, this is it. Okay, so I'm going to increase the counter. So see, every time the counter is going to increase by 1. So see, here is also the counter is being increased by 1, and here also the counter is being increased by 1. Okay, so now decrease the counter. So see, every time the counter is going to decrease by 1. So okay, reset the counter. So now the counter is now reset. So this decrease and reset button is now disabled, and here the counter is 0, and here also the counter is 0. Okay, so let's just I'm going to randomly increase the counter using this button, random increase. Okay, so increase it randomly. So see, sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 8, sometimes it's 9, sometimes it's 16, sometimes it's 21, sometimes it's 31. Okay, so we can see we will be able to randomly increase the counter, okay, using this random increase button. Okay, so now I'm going to randomly decrease the counter using this button random decrease. Okay, see, it's 26, it's 18, it's 13, it's 0. Okay, so directly from 13 to 0. Okay, so this is the random decrease button. Okay, so guys, directly from 13 to 0. Okay, so this is the feature, this is the functionalities of these two buttons, random increase and random decrease. Okay, I hope it is clear to you also. And here from this button also we can increase the counter every time by 10. Okay, so from this button we will be able to decrease the counter by 10. Okay, or we will be able to increase the counter by 10. Okay, and you can see here we have reached here 100. Okay, so we won't be able to increase the counter more than 100. Okay guys, we won't be able to increase the counter more than 100. So this is the constraint, this is the condition of the counter. We won't be able to go further 100, we won't be able to increase the counter more than 100. So this is the constraint, this is the conditions of the counter app. Okay, so just decrease the counter, so it is going to decrease the counter every time by 10. Okay, so reset the counter, so this is it, increase the counter every time by 10, decrease the counter every time by 10. Okay, and we won't be able to go further more than 100. Okay, so this is the constraint, this is the condition. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Okay, so guys, this is the feature, this is the functionalities. Okay, and we will be building, we will be creating this nice and dynamic counter application using React and using the concept, using the technique of React context API as well, with me ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn and let's build this counter application, and I will be able to explain you while we will code, while I will start coding. Okay, so this is guys, this is very simple feature, this is very okay, like this is like I mean clear to you. Okay, so we can increase the counter randomly and we can decrease the counter randomly as well. Okay, and we can increase the counter and we can't go further 100. Okay, so see, decrease the counter and reset the counter, increase the counter randomly. Okay, decrease the counter randomly, reset the counter and increase again. So see, decrease again once it is 0. Once it is 0, this okay, decrease and reset button will be disabled. Once it is more than 1 or more than 0, these two button, decrease and reset, will be enabled. Okay, so this is the feature, this is the basic feature. But guys, I have built this counter using React and React context API. Okay, so guys, I hope you are thrilled and you are now excited to learn to create this dynamic counter app using React and using the technique of React context API with me ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn. Okay, but guys, before starting of the video, I would like to request you all guys, please guys, subscribe now my this channel code with ER, and please press the bell icon also, and please don't forget to like this video also, which will give me the confidence and motivation to create awesome videos like this for you on each and every topic of web development and full stack development also. And please guys, don't forget to share this video with your friends, with your colleagues, with your groups as well. Okay, so guys, okay, just subscribe now my this channel code with ER if you haven't already subscribed. Okay, so please guys, please subscribe now if you haven't done that already, and please like the video also, which will give me the confidence and motivation to create awesome videos. And please press the bell icon also, so that you will be notified whenever I will upload the new video in the playlist. And please guys, don't forget to share this video with your friends, with your colleagues, with your groups as well. Okay, so guys, now this is it, now let's get started and let's learn. And I hope you will subscribe now my this channel code with ER. I'm going to count on you, I'm going to trust you that you will subscribe now my this channel code with ER. Okay, so guys, this is it, just now come here and we will start learning and we will start creating this dynamic counter using React and React context API with me ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, now let's get started. So guys, now I'm going to use here the VS Code editor. Guys, you are free to use the IDE of your choice, of your preferences, but I'll use here VS Code to write my code. Okay, so this is it. Okay, let's just code now. So I'm going to create here the new file first. Okay, so guys, I'm going to create here the new file. Okay, so I'm going to create here the new file, so Control N. Okay, so I'm going to create here the context provider file first. I just say here counter context underscore 100 10.jsx. so save the file inside the context folder only. Okay, inside the context folder, save the file. So click save And now let me just import here the react first. So react, and I'm going to import here the function also, create context. Okay, so guys, this is the function create context. Okay guys, this is the function create context, and using this function create context, we will be able to create the context provider file. Okay, we will be able to create the context provider file using this function create context. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now I'll just say here export, and I'll just say here const, and just say here counter context. Okay, counter context equal to, I'll just copy this create context and just paste it here. I'll give the default value as a null as well. Okay, so this is the default value null. Okay, so in this way we have created here created a shared space. Okay, this is it. Now I'm going to create here the main component also. So I'll just say here const, I'll just say here uh, counter, okay, counter provider, okay, equal to, I'll use here federal function, and just close this and return. So just close this and export default, and just give you the component name as well. Okay, counter provider is the component name. And now what I'll do here, I'll just copy this, okay, counter context, and paste it here dot provider, and just copy this and just close this now. Okay, so now we will give you the value prop as well, value prop, and this is the object. Okay, so I'm going to use here the use state hook also. So let's just import it now, and let's just give you the special prop, which is children prop. Okay, so children is the special prop. Okay, children, and just copy this now, and inside this I'll just paste it like this. Okay, so let's just create here the state variable also. So I'll just create here the one state variable also. I'll just say here count, and I'll just say here set count as well equal to use state equal to 0. Okay, so this is the default value, and let's just relay, let's just, okay, make this count as a global state variable using this, okay, value prop. Okay, so guys listen to me very carefully. So guys, in this way, we have just created here the context provider file. Okay guys, in this way we have just created here the context provider file. Okay, so just save the file, and guys, now I'm going to create here the brand new app.jsx file. Okay guys, this is the context provider file we have just created, and now I'm going to create here the brand new app.jsx file. Okay, so just create the brand new app.jsx file. Let's just copy this, okay, and let's just create new file, and let's just paste it now. I'll just delete everything very quickly. Okay, I'm doing this just to save a little bit of time. Okay, this is it. So let's just remove this also, this component. This is the custom component. Let's just delete this, and let's just delete these also very quickly. Let's just delete this also, and let's just save this file inside the src folder. I'll just say here app underscore, I'll just say here app underscore w. Okay, app underscore w dot jsx. Okay, so copy this file name, and now save inside the src folder only. Click save. Okay, so guys, click save. So guys, now I'm going to register this app underscore w dot jsx file inside the main dot jsx file. Okay, so guys, now we have to register. I'm going to register this app underscore w dot jsx file inside the main dot jsx file. So I'm going to do that now. So go to the main dot jsx file. Okay, and we have to register this file now. So let's just paste it here, and let's just copy this as of now, and just paste it here. So let's just comment it out, and let's just cut this out from here and replace with this name. Okay, so guys, as of now we have just registered our brand new app underscore w dot jsx file here inside the main dot jsx file. Okay, save the file, and now come to the our file. Okay, this file app underscore w.jsx file. Okay, this is it. So guys, now I'm going to import this count. Okay, I'm going to import this. Okay, component in the guys I'm going to import this component. Okay, counter provider component from this file. Okay, from this file in our this file in our app.jsx file. In our app.jsx file, I'm going to do that now. I'll just say here import. Okay, counter. Okay, from this file. Okay, from this file. Okay, from this file. Okay, this is it. Okay, this counter provider component name. Okay, this counter provider component name I'm going to import inside the this app.jsx file. Okay, so not this, I'll just say here this counter provider, so not context. Okay, let it be here only, let it be here only, we will need here. Okay, let it be here only, so I'll just say here counter provider. Okay, counter provider. Okay, from this file. Okay, this is it. So save the file. Let's just copy this and we have to enclose it now our entire app. We have to enclose it now our entire app. Okay, so let's just as of now just comment it out. Okay, although we will need it later on, but as of now let's just comment it out. Okay, and now I'm going to test it now if this is doing great or not. Okay, so I'll just create here h1 element. I'll just say here hello developers. Save the file and have a look in the browser first. So refresh the page one more time. So it is taking a bit time. Let me just go to the main.jsx very quickly. So yeah, there is no issue at all, there is no issue at all. Okay, so come here to this file. So let me just check what is the issue here. I think there is no any issue at all. So children is okay. So this return. Okay, there is no issue at all. So let's just come here and let's just save the file one more time, and let's just okay, so let's just close this and let's just dispose this. Okay, terminal, and create a new terminal first. So cd and npm run dev, hit enter, and it will give you the local path. So click it. Okay, so now yeah, it's doing great. We can see here hello developer is doing great. Okay, so here is the hello developer. Put here 3-4 dots, save the file, have a look in the browser. So here is the 3-4 dots. Okay, so this is doing great. Okay guys, this is doing great. So let's just remove this now. Okay, so guys, this is doing great. There is no any issue, there is no any problem at all. Okay, so now I'm going to create here the new component first. So I'll just create here the display counter. Okay, display counter component, counter comp. Okay, counter comp. Okay, dot .jsx. Save the file inside the component folder. Click save. Okay, so this is it, and now I'm going to import here react. So react, and now I'm going to use here the use context hook also. So guys, okay, so guys, this is the hook. Okay, use context hook is a this use context is a hook. Okay, and using this hook use context, we will be able to use this. Okay, we will be able to use this. Okay, context provider file inside any component, simple or nested component. Okay, simple or nested component, using this use context hook. Okay, this is it. So guys, now we have to import. Okay, we have to import. Okay, this counter context. Guys, we have to import this counter context inside our this component where we want to show the counter. Okay, where we want to show the counter, we have to import this counter context. Okay, from this file inside any component where we want to show the counter component. So I will just import here inside the counter context from this file. This is it. Okay, this is it. I'm going to create here the another component now. So I'll just say here component. I'll just say here I can say here display counter display counter equal to, I'll just use here the file function and return and create a div, close this div now. So now I'll just create here h1 element and just close this h1. I'll just give you the class name as well. I'll just say here font width bold. I'll just say here display, I'll give you it's display. Okay, I'll give you a 3 and I'll just say here current count, current count column, give space. And now first of all we'll just say here export default and this component name display counter, paste it here, close this. Okay, so guys, now we have used here use context hook, okay, to use this, okay, to use this context provider file inside our this file. Okay, so now guys, inside the component body only, guys, inside the component body only we have to do here, I'll just say here const, I'll create here one const like this and equal to, I'll use this use context hook, okay, use context hook. And now I'll use this counter context from here, okay, this counter context, okay, this counter context guys, from this file, from this context provider file, this, okay, this counter context, okay, this counter context, okay, this is it. I hope you're getting me very easily and very efficiently. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now this, okay, so guys, now you can see here this, okay, count is now the global state variable, so it will be available inside any component, where we have used, okay, this use context, and where we have used here this counter context, okay, this counter context, where inside any component it will be available. Okay, this count state variable will be available inside any component where we have used here this counter context, okay, this counter context, okay, this counter context. Okay, so now this counter will be available, this count will be available, so copy it from here and now just paste it here. So now from here, and we will use it here inside here. Okay, so as of now guys, just save the file, and we have to import this file inside the app.jsx file as well. So I'm going to import this file, okay, this display counter from this display counter comp.jsx file. Okay, so display counter, okay, so let's just import it now. Import, okay, display counter from this file. Okay, so copy this, and inside here we will just use it now. So save the file and have a look in the browser first. So see, boom guys, here is the current count 0. See, boom guys, here is the current count 0. Let's just go to the context provider file. So this is the context provider file. Let's just give you the default value 10. Save the file, have a look in the browser. So here is 10 also. Let's just make it 100. Save the file, have a look in the browser. So here is the 100. Let's just make it 1000. Save the file and have a look in the browser. So here is the 1000 also. So our this context provider file is doing great. Let's just make it default value 0. Save the file, have a look in the browser. So here is the default value 0. Okay, so guys, this is it. Okay, so guys, this is it. I'm going to create here the another component, okay, which will control the counter, okay, like which will increase the counter, which will decrease the counter, which will reset the counter, which will randomly increase the counter, and which will randomly decrease the counter. Okay, so I'm going to create here the another component, okay, which will be the counter control component. Okay, I'll just say here counter control, okay, counter control comp, okay, component, which means comp jsx.jsx. save the file inside the component folder only. So counter control dot, okay, counter control comp.jsx, hit save. This is it. So now let's just import here react first. I'll just say here import react, and I'll just import here the hook also, which hook guys, use context hook. Okay, use context hook to use this, okay, to use this context provider file. Okay, to use this context provider file we have just created. Okay, so now come here. So now I'll just say here import counter, okay, this file. Okay, so now this is it. I'm going to create here the another component now. So const, I'll just say here counter controls, okay, counter controls, okay, this is it. I'll use here fadder function, like this, and just return, close this, create a div. Okay, so open this, and now I'll just say here export default, and I'll just give you the counter, the component name, counter controls, close it. Okay, this is it. Okay, so guys, now we will be able to use this context provider file inside our counter controls also, because you can see I have used here the use context hook, and I have used here this counter context from this, okay, from this file, this counter context, okay, from this context provider file, okay, from this context provider file, this counter context I have used here inside this counter controls component as well here. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now we will be able to use this. So now I'll just say here const, and equal to use context, and now this counter context, and now this counter will be also available here also inside this component as well. So just to paste it here, just to show you, just to give you the confidence, let me just show it. So paste it here. So now we will just import this counter also inside the app.jsx also. So let me just see the counter name is it's counter control. Okay, so counter control. Okay, so counter control, save the file. Now come to the app.jsx file, and we will just import it now. So import, okay, counter controls, okay, counter controls, yeah, from this file. Okay, from this file, copy this, and just paste it here. Save the file, have a look in the browser first. So here is the 0, here is the 0, this is doing great also, this is doing great. Okay, so now actually we don't need this count here. Okay, we will only need here buttons. Okay, we will only need here buttons. Okay, we will only need here, guys, buttons. Okay, like increase button, decrease button, and reset button, and increase randomly and decrease randomly. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now I'll just give you the class name as well. I'll just say here container, and I'll just give you margin top 5, margin bottom also 5. This is it. Okay, this is it. So now I'll come to this file. Okay, so let me just yeah, this will look cool. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to create here few functions. Okay guys, now I'm going to create here few functions. Okay, so I'll just create here first function, increase function. Okay, so const, I'll just say here const, I'll just create here the increase function first. So increase, and I'll just give you the num as a default parameter. I'll give the default value as a 1 also. So I'll use here the fire function like this. Okay, so close this, and now copy this. Okay, set count updater function, and now I'll use here the latest value. I'll use here the latest value. Okay, I'll use here the latest value. Okay, so I'll just say here prev. Okay, prev, I'll use here the fire function. I'll just say here prev plus, okay, prev plus this num. Okay, prev plus this num. Okay, this is it. So close this, and now we will relay this increase method also. So from this value also, this value prop, so paste it here, copy this, and now okay, this increase function will be available inside any component. Okay, inside any component it will be available. Okay, so I'm going to use this, okay, inside this counter control component here. So just paste it here. This is it. I'm going to create here the button first. So button, so let's just give here, I'll just say here increase. Okay, increase, set the file, and I'll just give you the class name also. I'll just say here I can give here, say here px, I'll give you a 3, and py, I'll give you a 3 also. And I'll just say here bt, and I'll say here info. Okay, btn info, and now I'll just say here on click also, on click, and now I'll use your fire function, anonymous fire function, and now copy this increase, and paste it here. And you can see here, guys. Okay, you can see here. Okay, so yeah, here is the context provider file. You can see here it is going to take here one parameter also. So default value is 1. Okay, we can give here 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, it is only up to us. Okay, so now come here and we will just give here the default value as a 1 only. Okay, as of now just set the file and have a look in the browser first. So here is the button, guys. Okay, so guys, here is the button. Okay, here is the button. So let's just make it. Okay, let's just say here, I'll say here px4, I'll say here py2, set it's 2, set the file. So now here is the increase button, so click it now. See, boom guys, boom, the counter is being increased. Okay, every time by 1. You can increase the counter by 10 also. Give here 10, set the file. So now it's going to increase the counter by 10. You can see 50, 66, 76, 86, 96, 106. Okay, so let's just make it increase the counter by 100. Save the file. Okay, so 100 and 206, 306, 406, 506, 606, 706. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, this is it. Okay, so now it just come here. So I don't want to go to the more than 100. Okay, okay, so guys, I don't want to go to the more than 100. Okay guys, what I want here, I don't want to go to the more than 100. Okay, so I will just check here. Okay, I'll just check here. Okay, what is the counter value? Okay, if it is more than 100, if it is less than 100, then only we will go to the 100, otherwise we will set it to 100. Okay, if it is less than 100, then only we will go to the 100, otherwise we will set it to 100. Okay, okay, if it is less than 100, if it is less than 100, if counter is less than 100, then then we will say here prev plus, then only we will say here prev plus num. Okay, otherwise we will set it to 100. Okay, otherwise we will set it to 100. Save the file and have a look in the browser, refresh the page one more time. So increase it. So see, now we want to go for the 100. Okay, we want to go for the 100. So just come here to control component and let's just increase the counter by 110. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser, refresh the page one more time first. Okay, so increase it. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. So now we can't go more than 100. Okay, we can't go for the 100. Okay, this is the constraint, this is the condition. If we want, we can make it 200 also. Okay, so make it 200 and now it will go to the 200 now. So 110, 120, 30, okay, 40, 150, 160, 117, 180, 190 and 100 and 200. Okay, so now we want to go further. Okay, we want to go further, so let's just set it to 200. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is it guys. Okay, this is it. So now I'm going to create here the another function which is to decrease the counter. Okay, which is to decrease the counter. So I'm going to create another function to decrease the counter. So I'll say here const, I'll just say here decrease. Okay, decrease equal to, again I'll just give you the num as a default value. I'll give the default value as a 1 only. Okay, and I'll just use here the federal function like this. So now I'll just say here set count. Okay, updater function. Okay, and so now we will just say here prev. Okay, so prev is going to give us the latest value. Okay, so prev is going to give us the latest value. It is not going to give us the stale value, it will give us the latest value, not the stale value. Okay, not the stale value but the latest value. Okay, this is it. So let's just use here federal function and now we'll just say here okay prev minus num. Okay, prev minus num. Okay, we will check. Okay, we will check. Okay, if it is okay, if it is greater than 0, if it is greater than 0. Okay, if it is greater than 0 guys. Okay, if it is greater than 0, then only we will decrease. Okay, then only we will decrease prev minus num. Okay, then only we will decrease. Okay, then only we will decrease, otherwise we will again set it to 0. Okay, otherwise we will again set it to 0. Okay, save the file. So we have to relay this function also, decrease function, through this okay value prop. So paste it here. So now this will be available inside the any component, inside this component, inside this component and inside this component, I mean inside this component as well. Okay, inside this component as well. So let's just import it here, decrease. So now let's just copy this button first and paste it here, and instead of increase we will say here decrease. Okay, decrease, and copy this decrease function from here and just paste it here. okay, and instead of info I'll just say here warning, okay, class warning. Save the file, have a look in the browser first. So here is the button, so let's just give here me, okay, give here 3 and me, I can give here me 3 also. Save the file, have a look in the browser. So here is the decrease button, decrease the counter, okay, by 10. See, it is going to decrease the counter, okay, but we can't go below 0, that is -1, -2, -3, -4 up to minus infinity, okay, we can't go below 0, okay. This is the constraint, this is the condition I have shown here. This is the constraint and this is the condition, okay. Here is the condition, here is the constraint, okay. If it is greater than 0 only, then only we will decrease, okay. If it is greater than 0, then only we will decrease, otherwise we will set it to 0. So this is the constraint, this is the condition, okay. So see, now we will be able to decrease it, okay. Once we will reach 0, we want to go further, 0, -1, -2, we can't go, okay. This is it. So now I'm going to create here the another function, which is the reset function. So const reset, so reset guys. So I'll just say here set count, okay, set count, and let's just make it 0, okay. Let's just make it to set it to again 0. So now we have to relay this reset function also through this, okay, prop value. So let's just paste it here, and now this reset button will be, this reset function will be available also inside any component, inside this component or inside this component as well, okay. I'll show you, don't worry, I will show you each and everything, okay, don't worry. So let's just paste it here. So now let's just copy this and create a reset button. So reset, and instead of warning I'll give you a class danger, okay, danger, this is it. And copy this reset method name, and we will just reset it, okay. So as of now, just save the file and have a look in the browser. So here is the reset button. So increase the counter, okay, decrease the counter, and reset the counter, okay. This is it. Increase the counter, decrease the counter, and reset the counter, okay. So this is doing great also, guys. This is doing great, okay. This is doing great. And now I'll show you, okay. So guys, this, okay, everything will be available inside this component as well. So let's just copy this, okay. Let's just copy this increase function also. So copy this from here and just paste it here, and let's just create a button first here. Let's just create a button here also. So we have to create a button here also, okay. So create a button, and I say here increase. I'm very sorry guys, I'll just say here on click, okay, and anonymous filter function, and like this, and increase, copy this method name, and we will increase here every time by 2, okay. We will increase here every time by 1. So save the file, okay. So give here the, we can give here the class name also, so that it will look cool, okay. I'm just going to do this, okay, for you only. So I'll just say here class name, I'll say here btn, I'll say here secondary, okay, btn secondary. And let's just say here px4, and I'll say here py, okay, 2, okay. Set the file, have a look in the browser. So here is the button also increase. So see, the counter is also going to increase from here also. And if we want, we can use this reset button as well, this reset function as well, okay. I'm going to give this confidence only, okay, for you only I'm doing this, okay. So let's just copy this button and paste it here, and I'll just say here reset, and copy this reset, and I'll just say here instead of secondary I'll say here danger. Set the file, have a look in the browser. So here is the reset button. So let's just give here the me3, and give here also me, okay, 3. Set the file, have a look in the browser. So here is the reset button, reset the counter. So see, it is now reset, increase the counter and reset the counter, okay. This is doing great, okay. So guys, now this is doing great, okay. So I'm going to guys do here one thing. Okay guys, first of all, let me just do here one thing. Okay, so just come to the app.jsx file. I'm going to create here the custom component inside this file also. I'm going to create here the custom component inside this file also. So I'm going to uncomment this out. I'm going to uncomment this out. We will need this now. I'll just say here I'll just say here content. Okay, content app. Okay, equal, I'll use here fader function. So I'll just say here return, and let's just create a div. And now, okay, you can see here, let's just cut it out from here, and let's just bring it here. Okay, let's just bring it here. So this is it. Okay, this guys, okay, this, okay, this counter context. Okay, this counter context we have also used here inside this app.jsx file. Okay, inside this app.jsx file. Okay, so now we will just say here, so I'll just say here const. So let me just use here the hook also first. I'm going to use here the hook. Okay, I'm going to use here the hook also. Use, okay, context hook. Okay, use context hook. And now what I'll do here, I'll just say here use context inside the function body only. Inside the function body only, we will just say here use context. And now this counter context. Okay, this counter context, save the file. And now what I'll do here, let me guys, okay, just to save a little bit of time only, guys, just to save a little bit of time only, I'm going to do this. Okay, so let me just copy this entire div. Okay, entire div from here to here. Okay, just to save a little bit of time only, I'm doing this. So come here and replace with this div. Let me just, okay, remove this method name from here, and let me just remove this method name from here also, and let me just remove this method name from here also. We will create each and everything from scratch, from starting. Okay, so let's just remove this from here, and let's just remove this entire component as well. Okay, so as of now guys, just now cut it out. Okay, cut this out, all the components from here. Okay, from here, and just paste it here. Okay, just paste it here. And guys, now we will call this, okay, content app. We will call this content app inside this app. Okay, inside this app, like this. Okay, this is it. So now I'll just use this. Okay, I'll just use this. Okay, use this this, okay, this count. Okay, we can see here I'm sharing this count also, so it will be now available. It will be now available here also, inside here. So now let's just paste it here. So copy this count from here, and now we will just paste it here also. So as of now, just guys save the file and have a look in the browser first. So here is the, okay, current count. As of now it is 0. Okay, as of now it is 0. So this is doing great. Okay, so this is doing, guys, I'm going to remove, okay, these two buttons. Okay, I'm going to remove these two buttons. I just gave you for the explanation, for the demo only. I'm going to remove this button. It is not looking cool also, and I have explained you each and everything to the depth, to the details. Okay, so I'll just remove this. Okay, from here, from this display counter. Okay, I'm going to remove this now, all these buttons. So this is purely for the display purpose. Okay, this component is purely for the display purpose only. Save the file, and now here is the button, increase, decrease, and reset. Okay, so we can increase the counter, we can decrease the counter, and we can reset the counter as well. Okay, and from here also we can we won't be able to increase, but I'm going to make this button functional, clickable as well. Okay, I'm going to do that now. So come to this, okay, file, app.jsx file. So I'll just use here, okay, these, okay, increase. So copy it from here and just paste it here. So increase, come again here, copy this decrease, and just paste it here, decrease, give comma, and let's just come here again, and let's just copy this reset as well, and just paste it here. So now this is it. So now copy this increase function name from here, and now on increase button we will just say here on click. okay, on click, and I'll just use the anonymous filter function like this and just to paste it here. I'll just increase the counter by 10. Okay, only just increase the counter here by 5 only. Okay, and now on decrease, I'll just say here on click as well, anonymous filter function. I'll just copy this, copy this decrease and just paste it here. So decrease the counter every time by 5. Okay, this is it. And now copy this reset as well. So copy this reset to reset the counter. So I'll just say here on click, paste it here. This is it. Save the file, have a look in the browser now. So now increase the counter. So see, boom guys, now the counter is being going to now the counter is being increased every time by 5. Okay, you can see every time it is going to increase by 5. Okay, decrease the counter by 5. See, okay, and now reset the counter. This is it. Okay, increase the counter, decrease the counter, reset the counter. This is it. Increase the counter, decrease the counter, and reset the counter. Okay, so here we will increase the counter by 10. Okay, from here we will increase the counter by 10, and we will decrease the counter by 10 also, and we will reset the counter. But from here we will increase the counter by 5. Okay, we will increase the counter by 5. Okay, and we will decrease the counter by 5 also. Okay, by 5 also, and we can decrease reset the counter as well. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to create here the random increase and random decrease, okay, function as well. I'm going to guys create here the random increase and random decrease function as well. So let's just come here to this, okay, context formatter file, okay, to this file. Okay, I'll just say here I'll create here another function. Okay, I'll just say here random increase. Okay, random increase, this is it. I'll use here the filter function. I'll just create here the one const also. I'll just create here another const inside this function, random increase. I'll just say here random I'll just say here random value. Okay, random value equal to, I'll just use here the math. Okay, math dot, I'll just say here math dot flow. Okay, math dot flow, and now I'll just say here math dot random. Okay, math dot random. Okay, this is the function, and I'll multiply it by, okay, I'll multiply it by 20, and I'll just plus it by 1. Okay, so in this way it will go, okay, it will go from, okay, 1 to 20. Okay, this is it, 1 to 20. So now copy this, okay, set count state updater function, and now come here, so paste it here, and now we'll just say here, I'll just say here prev, okay, for the latest value, not the stale value, for the latest value, not the stale value. I'll use the filter function. I'll just say here prev, okay, prev plus, I'll just use here this random value, copy it from here and just paste it here, close this, and now we'll just relay this function also, random increase from this value prop. So paste it here, copy this now, okay, and it will be available inside any component. So go to the counter control component, and now we will just bring it here now. Okay, so now first of all let's just create here one button also. So paste it here. I'll just say here random increase, this is it. So now copy this random increase from here and just paste it here. Okay, and let's just give the button classes also different classes. I'll just say here success. Save the file, have a look in the browser. So here is the random increase. See, it is going to increase randomly. See, 18, see, 33, okay, 34, okay, 42, 85. Okay, so see, boom guys. Okay, this is doing great. Okay, randomly it is going to increase, randomly it is going to increase. Okay, randomly it is going to increase. Okay, randomly it is going to increase. So guys, first of all I'm going to hide this. Okay, disable this button, decrease and reset button. I'm going to decrease, I'm going to make it disabled. Okay, decrease and reset button, I'm going to make it disabled. Okay, first of all. Okay, so let's just come here, this, okay, decrease button. So I'll just say here disabled if count equal to if count equal to 0. Save the file. So now see this count. Okay, so disabled if count equal to, so decrease counter control. Save the file, have a look in the browser. So refresh the page. Yeah, so now it is now disabled. This okay, this delete button, decrease button is now disabled. So now let me just say here I'm going to style. Okay, I'm going to put here a style. Okay, in line style I'll just say here cursor. Okay, cursor. Okay, so I'll just say here if count equal to if count equal to 0. So if count equal to 0, we will say here not allowed. Okay, not allowed. Otherwise we will say here pointer. Okay, otherwise we will say here pointer. This is it. And now we have to make this okay class also dynamic classes. Cut it out, use here backtick. Okay, this is it, paste it here. So now just cut it out from this okay class from here, and I'll just use your dollar sign. I'll just say here okay, I'll just say here if what I will do here, I'll just check. Okay, I'll just check here. Okay, I'll just say here if count okay, if count equal to if count equal to 0, then we will apply here nothing. Okay, we will apply here nothing. Otherwise we will apply here this class. Okay, so as of now just save the file and have a look in the browser. So here is the disable button. Okay, and I'll just say here make it here rounded. So now you can see here, now the decrease button is now disabled. Okay, so we will do the same thing with the reset button as well. So copy this from here just to save a little bit of time only, and come to this reset button. So I hope guys you are getting me what I'm doing here. Okay, so let's just paste it here. Okay, so I'll just okay, so what I'll do here, copy this cut it out this class from here and just paste it here. Okay, and let's just remove this class now. Okay, so let's just remove this now. Okay, so guys now just save the file and have a look in the browser. So here is the reset button is also not disabled. Okay, reset button is also not disabled. Okay, so once we will increase, then only it will be enabled. Okay, once we will increase reset, so now decrease and reset button is now disabled. Okay, this is it. So I'm going to copy guys. Okay, I'm going to copy the icon also. So I'm going to copy this icon. Okay, this dice icon from here to here. Okay, so paste it here, save the file. Okay, so now we can see here this dice icon. Okay, so guys now I'm going to create here the another function which is random decrease. Okay, which is random decrease. So come here, and now let's just to copy this. Okay, it is quite similar, but we have to just tweak something. Okay, we just have to tweak something, but it is quite similar. Okay, so let's just this will be okay, this will be great. Okay, so we will just tweak it here. So I'll just say here random decrease. Okay, I'll just say here random decrease. Okay, this is the random value. Okay, from 1 to 20, this is it. And now I'll just say here what I'll do here, I'll just check. Okay, if random minus, okay, if random minus random value. Okay, if it is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, if it is greater than or equal to 0, then only we will decrease. Okay, then only we will decrease here prev minus random value, prev minus random value. Okay, prev minus random value. Okay, otherwise I'll do here what I'll do here, I'll just set it to 0. Okay, otherwise I'll set it to 0. So just relay this function also, this random decrease function as well. Okay, so just relay this and copy this now random decrease. It will be available here or now. Okay, it will be available now here inside this component. So paste it here. Okay, paste it here and just copy this button and just paste it here, and instead of random increase we will say here random decrease. Okay, this is it. So copy this function random decrease from here and just paste it here. Okay, this is it. And instead of I'll say here success, I'll say here I'll just say here what I can do here, I can say here secondary. Save the file, have a look in the browser. So now here is the random decrease button also. So let's just refresh the page. Okay, so random increase, see random decrease now, see boom guys, it's okay. So it is going to randomly decrease. Okay, see this is doing great. Okay, this is doing great. Okay, random increase it. random decrease it. Okay, this is doing great, guys. This is doing great also. There is no any issue, there is no any problem at all. Okay, so everything is doing great, everything is doing fine. Okay, and I hope I've explained you, I've teach you something great, something cool, something dynamic in React and in React context API as well. Okay, from this video, from this tutorial of mine. Okay, and I hope you have learned something great, something cool. Okay, and I hope you have subscribed my this channel code with ER. Please guys, subscribe now my this channel code with ER. Please guys, please. Okay, I hope you will subscribe now. I'm going to count on you, I'm going to trust you that you will subscribe now my this channel code with ER. Okay, please guys, subscribe now. Okay, so this is it, guys. Okay, so this is doing great, this is doing great. Reset the counter, so this is decreased now. Okay, again randomly increase it, randomly decrease it, reset the count, increase the count. Okay, by 5, decrease the count. Okay, so I hope, guys, I have explained you all the things, all the key feature of this. Okay, like dynamic counter application. Okay, in today's video, in today's session. Okay, and I hope, guys, you have learned something cool, something great, something dynamic from this video, from this session. Okay, and you have subscribed my this channel code with ER. Okay, if you haven't subscribed already, so please guys, subscribe now, please. Okay, and thank you guys to all the subscribers who has already subscribed my this channel code with ER. Thank you guys, thanks a lot. Okay, and thank you to also those guys who has not yet okay, and thank you to also those guys who has not yet subscribed my this channel code with ER. Please guys, subscribe now, and please promote me, and please support me. Okay, so I hope, guys, I don't need to explain you anything more. Okay, and you have learned something cool, something great. Okay, so guys, if you still have any doubt, any query regarding this video, regarding this session, guys, you can ask me in the comment section below. I'll try to read it, I'll try to address it, and I will definitely, guys, give you the best possible answer, best possible solution as well. Okay, so I hope you have subscribed and you have learned something great, something cool. Okay, so this is it, guys, all about this session. Okay, so this was the session, guys, about React context API, and I hope you have learned something cool, something great, and see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye, guys, and thank you, guys, thanks a lot for watching my content, for watching my tutorial, and thank you, guys, from bottom of my heart, from core of my heart. Okay, for subscribing to my channel code with ER. Thank you, guys, thank you to all the subscribers. Okay, to all the subscribers, guys, thank you, thanks a lot. Okay, and to also those guys, okay, who has not yet subscribed, please guys, subscribe now. Okay, please, you can see I'm putting a lot of hard work, I'm putting a lot of hard efforts to create the awesome videos for you, so please subscribe now. Okay, so this is it, guys. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye, guys. This is Prabhat Pandit signing off now.